What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building with everybody loves JuJu 1-2 talks hoops. Y'all, I know the Tennessee Memphis game is good. Emily, I know it's good. Ju, I hear me over there. You might got to turn me down somewhere, Ju. Um, let me say this though, y'all. Let me say this. I'm gonna start off, and I know I invited y'all here to see us grade our USCs and all of that good stuff. But let me tell y'all something. I am pissed off. Gracias. I am pissed off. And let me tell y'all why I'm pissed off.
How so? Why so? You want to wait or you want to go right in it?
No, I'm going right in because I was coming in with a good attitude. We was gonna talk about the SCs. We was gonna look and see how everybody was doing, how we felt about our team. Then I see some bullshit about Caitlin Clark is gonna retire her jersey on the same fucking day that Asia's jersey retirement is set for. And so February the 2nd, 2/22/25 should have been all about Asia Wilson. 2/2/25 should have been all about Asia Wilson. Now all of a sudden I see this post and Caitlin, I guess they play USC this day. Is that right? Is that when y'all play them? Do y'all play them?
Let me check.
Who does Iowa play February the 2nd? Gracias,
Okay.
thank you. Y'all tell me who they play.
Keep talking.
Yeah, in front of JuJu. So now they talking about how see the game is sold out. CLA been sold out. February the 2nd for Asia. It ain't even a copycat. It's a shot at Asia. That ain't even it's not even a copycat. It's a shot at Asia. And this shit happens. So today you announced that you're gonna retire your jersey on 2/2/25, the day after Asia's extension to her Nike deal comes out. The day after Asia come down the runway from her jet. Stop fucking playing with me. See, the disrespect is real. They keep playing in our face, and we keep letting them play in our face.
Nah.
Y'all talk to me.
Said, hold up, real quick, and they put it in the chat in front of JuJu to trigger JuJu. Let me tell you about what that means, Bree Wayne. 3 times I've heard JuJu say when they ask her who, not only her favorite past player is Candace Parker, but who is her favorite? Who does she think is moving the needle? Who does she think is da 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 da? Why? If she says Asia, I just watched a podcast by this woman named Spain with her and her coach. She said it again. Well, why do you like Asia? Because she's dominant. I love her dominant and play. Her dominance. Listen, she's not gonna bend over and say what you want her to fucking say. Lindsay, you keep saying, "Well, yeah, I talked to Clark and I asked her, if I need any help, can I call her?" Fuck that. Lindsay, that's you talking. That's not JuJu talking. She said who she admires, who's her favorite player in the league is fucking Asia Wilson. Stop. And now you want to retire in a day? Bree Wayne, you trying to tell me we playing them and this is what you doing? Okay, it's on now. Go, Seth. Go. I'm
done. Ju, you done? Wait, you can't just be done. Wait a minute. We still got a whole show to do. But I'm just saying. February 2nd.
Why? You know why I'm mad? You know why I'm mad? Because we trying to put our get along shirts on. We're putting our get along. She steps up and she says what she says, right? With the Time magazine thing, she goes up against a huge, the mega crowd and all of that. We all trying to like get along. okay, I see some folks be like, well, maybe Caitlyn not that much. Some people crossing the line, like, you know what, we see you, Caitlyn. It's not really you. It's your people behind you, whatever. And then you have control over this. Somewhat. Now, you can't tell me that you can't say, you know what, I'm not available that day, or that's not a good idea to do that game. Why that game?
Okay, this is the first thing I have to understand, and y'all help me in the chat. Y'all help me understand this in the chat. Does each school have its own rules about jersey retirement? Because again, remember, I thought that Asia's jersey was retired the moment she got a statue. And I think it was Russell, I only bring the facts to the chat, Evans, that said, hey, SC doesn't retire a jersey until you've been out of school 5 years or 4 years or whatever. There's a length of time that has to happen before your jersey gets retired. She ain't been out of school 13 seconds. And y'all finna put her jersey up in the rafters? And then for what? For what? The broken record? Okay. If that's what y'all retiring the jersey for, that's fine. She ain't hung shit up in the rafters. But we gonna put her jersey up there? See, stop playing with me. Okay. I might be a little biased. Y'all. I might be a little biased. I might be a little bit too upset for this right now. But I'm pissed off. Like, Asia's worked tirelessly. She ain't bothered nobody. You want, go get your deal. I'll wait my turn. Go get your shoe. I'll wait my turn. Go and play basketball. I'll wait my turn. Quietly. This kid has gone, and I say kid only because she's younger than me, not in a disrespectful way. This young woman has done it the right way. The right way. Came into college and nobody saw her as the best player in the world at the end of this. Not right now. Nobody saw that coming from Asia when she first hit South Carolina. I think Dawn said the girl looked like she couldn't walk and chew gum together. So she does all of the stuff that she fucking does to help bring SC over the hump, to bring that first championship. Statue, we're gonna retire her jersey. What is she? A 2-time, 3-time defensive player of the year now, 2-time defensive player of the year, 2-time champion, all of that. February 2nd, 2025 was A'ja Wilson Day. Now, I'm going to have to be trying to see if CLA is going to be on TV because we ain't going to be doing nothing but watching fucking Caitlyn all day. Caitlyn is up. Caitlin's getting dressed. Caitlin's on the way to the gym. Caitlin's walking in. They bringing up I don't want to see none of that shit. I want to see A'ja Wilson. So I need to understand. Y'all talk to me. Help me make it make sense. Because for the life of me, I cannot understand out of all the days. And they might say, well, Cess, JuJu's gonna be there, or this is a good. Maybe they're gonna say that they're gonna do it because JuJu's gonna be there, or this is the only day Maya Moore could be there. I don't believe none of that shit. This is a direct shot.
What does JuJu got to do? What does JuJu got to do with it? Why the fuck does it matter? Because we're gonna be there.
Because what they're talking about now is ticket, and this is the other thing that's going to piss me off now, right? Check this out. Check out what they did with this narrative on the flip side of this narrative. Watch this, Ju. This is what they did with this narrative. So you got JuJu coming in, and what they going to say is this right here. Well, JuJu wouldn't have been able to sell out Iowa if it wasn't for Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement. They wouldn't have sold out Iowa if it was just JuJu coming. You see the double-edged sword that they coming? You see the bullshit that they putting out here. See, you got ears up, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm watching all the time. And I'm not here for I told y'all at the beginning of the season, y'all. I'm done with the Gamecock disrespect. I'm calling bullshit on all of that. A'ja retirement was announced months ago. You're right. We announced months ago. Because they said JuJu trying to stat pad the break record. They said that too. I saw some stat pad and shit. All of that. I'm not taking none of that.
So the
disrespect is real.
It ain't about her damn record that's way off into the future. It could be, if anything, it could be to keep her average up, or even to go for the scoring title this season, or it could be for the USC record. Fuck that. Excuse me. Sorry if I messes up your YouTube thing. We're not talking.
Yeah, we sorry, but we mad today. So if it hurts your feelings, click off.
If we touch a Clark record like she happened to have already with 16 30s, 30-point games, and reaching 1,000 before her, then we'll bring it up. But it's not our. I don't want it to be a sneaky way to keep mentioning Cece every time she's doing, because there's people before her. There's Kelsey Mitchell. There's Kelsey Plum, and there's a lot of people before her. We're not even there yet. She's just a baby. Like, stop doing that.
So now that's gonna be the narrative. This is gonna be the narrative. JuJu needed Caitlyn to sell out Iowa, and Asia can't even have her own day. We can't even just. I wanted to see Asia. What is Asia gonna wear on the way to the ceremony? And who's coming with Asia? And let's talk about that. And who's gonna cover it? And what channel is it gonna be on? I saw that announcement about the jersey retirement and was like, what the hell? Me too. Look, go, come on. I respect her, but damn, she ain't playing, and they are manufacturing ways to keep her name in the media. Manufacturing ways to keep her name in the media. Jacqueline Ware ain't even. I mean, they not even mad. It ain't even like they just doing it in our face now. It is the Caitlin Clark show right now. We can't do nothing. We can't have nothing. All TV sports and news will be about that motherfucker, not Asia. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. And I don't know how to make
that day. It's not at the same time. It looks like South Carolina plays 12:00 your time, and Iowa plays 1:30. So
I told you what's gonna happen. We gonna have to. It's gonna be a camera on her from the time she wake up, and we gonna have to watch her straighten her hair like we did in an old documentary. Remember, because she got a flat iron. Remember, so we gotta watch her flat iron her hair and see what she gonna wear, and watch her walk to the ceremony and all that, clacking all the way to the ceremony. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to see all of that. And we're gonna be live at Asia's, and they're gonna be like, and meanwhile at Caitlin's, because we dealt with that all last year. February 2nd was about 2/2/25 was about Asia and everything that she's done.
Why don't she pick 22?
I wish that we could just don't even do it on February the 2nd no more. Do it on a different day. I wish that we could just cancel the whole damn thing and do it on a different damn day. So what I want to know now is, how do we make 2/2/25 about Asia? How do we as content creators, as supporters, as people, like how do we do that? What's up, Robert?
Everybody need to go.
What's up, Ashy Knuckles in the building?
Everybody need to go up live for the February 2nd, 12 p.m. game with South Carolina. But now I have to go and watch USC because they're actually playing Iowa. I got to sit through this.
Tell me the college player. Tell me the college player that's 1 year out of college that went back and had their jersey retired. Tell me that.
There's nobody.
Who that happened for?
I don't even.
Hey, I'm sorry. I got sound is being weird on my ear for the Discord. Sorry, y'all.
All them Trojans ain't even get that shit done until a few years ago. Like, I don't know anybody that does it like a year out of college. Like, what is the rush? What are you doing?
Do you get your jersey retired for broken records? Uh-oh. Somebody got fired on or something in this Tennessee game. They still haven't fully cleaned out the CC Funk out of her locker yet. This is crazy. CC doesn't even have real rings. 1 year in the league, never heard of. That's what I'm saying. It's the school that picked that shit. I don't see people question players staying in games trying to get points and blowouts against ranked teams. So who cares that some players want to get buckets every game they can? Well, for real, that is the purpose of getting on the court. I'm on the court to get buckets.
If we did a survey, which somebody has already done that I've seen, and they've already showed me that that's going around because of just of the teams you're playing. I got people's favorite up and coming potential player of the year player doing the same thing. She plays more minutes, but I'm not sitting up here like, oh, well, she shouldn't have stayed in. Just shut up. It's about just several reasons why that happened. Many reasons. And if one of the reasons is to make sure her she doesn't leave the game with it not being where it is, I remember my coaches doing that. I never thought of it like stat padding. So what?
And Mondo, I hear you say Iowa ain't ever had nothing to let them have it.
Not but I'm tired of day.
But I'm tired of black women having to give up their day. That was for Asia. That was about the hard work Asia put in. That was about all of the winning that she's done. That was about her excellence. That was about the way she gives back to the community. That was about the way she elevated this program. This was about Asia. The resumes don't stand up to each other. I don't give a damn about that. Listen, Here's the thing that y'all probably don't realize about me. Who scored the most points in a league, in a career or ever? I don't care. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had all of the points ever scored ever. Did they celebrate him? Hell no. Did y'all talk about him? Hell no. Did y'all know that he had the record? Hell no. Not until LeBron old ass got ready to break it. And when we talk about basketball, nobody says who scored the most points. That we don't talk about that. So what are we celebrating for? What are we retiring this jersey for? Man, listen. 2/2/25 had already been announced. It was solidified. We had ordered the tables and the tablecloth.
Okay,
everything.
Nobody has a problem with her retiring a jersey.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm sorry.
Why do you got to steal and bite on the creativity of what Dawn in South Carolina chose of the 22 significant? Why do you have to bite on it? You want to know why? The same reason why you bite on 1 and 2. French sprays your hair. Same reason you want to get a tan. You want to do everything just like your culture vultures. That was a great.
Hey, let me tell y'all what really made me sick about the whole thing. How I found out about it was Aaliyah Boston's post mostly every day. I'm a Gamecock, but sister, SISTA, congratulations, sister. What? Man, stop playing with me. That's your sister? The same one that would come to your defense when you was getting death threats? The same one that didn't have nothing to say to stand up for you when you had to cut your social media off because they was coming for your neck? Sister, stop playing with me. Now, Aaliyah, where you gonna be on 2225? Are you gonna be standing in CLA celebrating Asia? Or do you got to show up at work?
She better be.
Or do you got to show up at work with your Indiana Fever co-worker and watch that jersey get retired? Hey, Aaliyah, where do you get to be now? Come on, talk to me for real, y'all.
She's going to be at CLA. Cess, there's no question where she's going to be. She's going to be at CLA. There's no question. There better not be any question about where she's going to be.
If nobody from the Fever comes, if nobody from the Fever comes, they gonna be like, none of her Fever teammates support her. She's not supported in Indiana. So now the pressure. Aaliyah, is Aaliyah comfortable? Is Aaliyah okay to just come to CLA? Ju, I got you on mute.
No, that's me. I'm just saying that's not a problem. Her former college teammates should go. And Leah needs to go over there to CLA. What? There's no question about that. Are you actually? Don't tell me that you think. No, don't do that.
Did you see the post?
No, I haven't. But don't do that. Because now I'm already.
It's a real Ju. It's a real Ju. It's a real. First they got her about some stuff. Look. First they got to thank you, and then when you scroll over, you got them hugging at the draft. Remember at the draft when they were hugged up at the draft? Just a cheesing and everything. Stop playing with me. Then I got another picture where Aaliyah, you know how Aaliyah had to come to her rescue when she crashing out on the court. Just calm down.
Mammy.
All that. That's all part of the real in the celebration. I need to go back. Because now I need to see what did AB's post look like to Asia when we announced her jersey retirement. Because I'm not understanding.
It's so premature. It doesn't even feel right.
Shit, Martin can't go support her best friend. Kate Martin want to be at Asia's retirement. You heard her say this is the best leader ever.
It's okay.
Yeah, Kate Martin can't even go. Remember, Kate say
that's her bestie. Let's go.
AB is a Gamecock forever, and I believe that, Pharaoh. But what I'm saying is, for the people that sign her check now, and it says Indiana Fever, will she feel like she has to show up and support Caitlin? And then Kate Martin don't want to be in Iowa. She want to be down in CLA with Asia. Remember, that was the best. This is the best leader she ever played with. They got handshakes and shit they do together. Man, come on, man. Y'all talk. I couldn't even focus on Bree Wayne said that pizza look good. J Snacks. Send her a fruit basket. I mean, my goodness.
Send her a basket.
So Juju got to endure this, and now Juju's gonna have to hear about how she couldn't even sell out Iowa without Caitlin. So we'll have to hear that. because the game wasn't sold out till Caitlyn announced her jersey retirement. I'm waiting on you to do my Tina Pow Pow breakdown. Zoe, I done did a couple Pow Pow breakdowns. I'll do another one for you.
Oh, we were
I will definitely do another one.
We were just
But
talking about you. I'm Zone Media. Okay, I see you.
Man, hey, mess around with you, I Am Zo Media. I had to do a whole nother show because of a comment made on your show. I just got off a show where I had to talk about, the reason I'm talking about this is because somebody said this on I Am Zo Media page. So there's all that. So it's all coming. It's all coming. What up, Blue Way? What up? Yeah, y'all. We was coming in here. Yeah, the tickets to the Iowa USC game now, they going for about $1,000 a ticket now. So yeah, Gamecock's tired of the disrespect. I am tired of the disrespect. So can we get a 30-day break? We wish.
I thought we was getting close to it, guys. I thought we were close to a 30-day.
Christopher Motley, you in the wrong room for that today. You in the wrong chat for that today. I will turn the chat loose on you today. So you probably, Christopher, you probably want to go. You probably want to go. Because we gonna get to at you in just a second. So Caitlin Clark made women's basketball. If it wasn't for her, nobody would watch. Christopher, you probably should go now.
Matter of fact,
Rasheen B, say what's good, JuJu.
Let's see. How about we turn on Rival to 5-on-5 and you can watch Caitlin play against Scrubs? How about that? And then you could leave us alone.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher didn't take his meds today. Thank you, Tip Brown.
Or something. I don't know. Strolled in the wrong room. It's grown folks talking in here. Oh yeah. So let me know. Let me know. We here to help.
I don't think there's any one player at this time in the WNBA that anybody is only watching and don't care about nobody else except for that one woman, that your eyes are just so glued on that you don't see anybody else. I got favorite players, Cess, but I don't just say, I'm not going to watch any other game today. I'm only going to watch when so-and-so plays. I don't have anybody that I feel that about. That's what ruins the sport.
You also got to show, you got to give respect where respect is earned. Mm-hmm. A'ja Wilson has handled this game with nothing but class, grace, and respect. Continuously. Even when she was like, she's that bitch at the Olympics. That was even classy the way she did that. What more does she have to do? That's on Ju. I need you to turn me down. Somewhere you got me turned up. I'm echoing. They can hear me coming back to your mic. I just, that's my thing. Why that same day? That's the part I don't get. Why that day? Why that day? They play however many games they got in their conference. Why that day? Is it because JuJu is there?
Because
they want the photo out.
Because she wears number 22 and she wears 22. But we already
thought of the idea. So then retire your jersey on February 22nd. That's 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 5. Do it that.
Then do yours in 2026. Who does it the next, right after you just graduated? You want to be the first? So
Razor.
You want to
first of all, Razor.
Never done that.
First of all, Razor. Nobody's hating on Caitlyn. If you're not coming in here for the conversation, exit. Because I ain't here for it. I ain't here for it today. I do the back and forth and all that today. I'm not playing today. If you're not listening to the conversation and participating in the conversation, shut the fuck up in the conversation. And I mean that. You stepped in the wrong room today, Razor. Nobody's hating on Caitlyn. Get in the conversation and get the fuck on. Period. Period. You got me? You can look around in the chat and you can hear what I'm saying. Period. That's that. Yeah. I'm trying not to call for. I don't even know if I got wrenches out. I could call for some wrenches, but I'm trying not to bring the wrenches out. It ain't no hate in the comments. It ain't no hate in the comments, Razor. Catch up with what we talking about. Catch up with what we talking about. If that news that came out, the day before yesterday, it wouldn't matter so much, right? It wouldn't matter so much if it had came out the day before yesterday. But it comes out the day after. They say that Asia potentially has a Nike deal that is bigger or at least on the same level as Caitlyn. It comes out the day after she steps off her private jet. You're not going to tell me that that's not calculated. You're not going to tell me that that's not calculated. You're not going to tell me that that's not a direct shot back. You're not going to tell me that that's not I'm going to still keep you in your place, put you in your place. I'm the biggest star. We're not even. And the thing that pisses me off the most is that they keep trying to make them competitors. Caitlin Clark Caitlin Clark can't hold A'ja Wilson's basketball shoes. Do y'all hear me? Her and her record can't hold A'ja Wilson's basketball shoes. She has not done anything like what A'ja has done in her career. Not in college, not in the WNBA, not yet. She will never do what A'ja did in college because she ain't win shit in college. So hang her jersey up if you need to. I'm not even spinning by Iowa to see that. But until she do something in the WNBA, stop comparing her to A'ja. She can't. Listen. That girl, with all her records, she can't hold A'ja. She can't hold Asia's trophy case right now. And who knows what she's gonna become? 6 years, 7 years. I'm not saying that this girl's not a talent. I'm not saying that she didn't shoot them shots and break that record. What I am saying is that she's nowhere near the basketball player that A'ja Wilson is. And it's not about black or white. We can just talk about skill set. Number one, they don't even play the same position. Number two, she don't even play defense. She don't even play defense. Listen, man, y'all stop playing with me. A'ja could have been the MVP and the defensive player of the year last year, plus the most improved player if you go and look at her numbers. And then you go compare compare CC to that? Stop. There's no comparison. I don't even know. Listen. Okay, and then Nike, and then the Time athlete of the year, and we could talk about athlete of the year, and that's fine if you wanted her to be that. I'm not even so interested in athlete of the year as much as I'm talking about why we not talking about the woman of the year, because that was Coco Gauff. That was the Time magazine. Who gives a damn about the athlete of the year? The woman of the year was Coco Gauff. She made all the money last year. All the money, all the money, all the money, like that, all the money. Yeah. What y'all said? What did y'all say? Is Caitlyn's shoe deal 28 million? Is that what it is? 28 million? Is that what it is? Y'all let me know. 28? Yeah, Coco made 25 the last 12 months. Fuck with her. You hear me? Do you hear what I'm talking about? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. All the money. All the money. She got motion. You hear me? She got motion. A'ja got motion. Caitlyn is gonna have, and here's the thing. They are such a rush to celebrate Caitlyn that they're robbing Caitlyn of a real opportunity to be celebrated. Because people are gonna be sick of coming out for fake parties. You ain't even won nothing. Here he is again celebrating your ass ain't won nothing. So if you do mess around and win something, you're gonna be like the boy that cried wolf. Did you win? We don't believe you. Y'all forcing her down our throat right now. Lisa Pugh, I'm fired up because Caitlin Clark has decided to retire her jersey on the same day that A'ja Wilson is retiring hers, as if they are in the same stratosphere of basketball players. That's what I'm fired up about. They're not even in the same stratosphere of basketball players. Period. A'ja got gold medals, championships, national championship. Come on, y'all, stop playing with me. All of this, and I don't even know. And the cold part about it is, it may not even be CC that's calling for it. But what I'm pissed off about is that it's CC that's standing for it, because they doing it in your name. So stand up for your name. If it ain't nothing else, stand up for your name. Because you know, as a baller, you don't hold a candle to Asia Wilson right now. You know that in your heart of hearts. And I know people come into basketball games and they like, I don't come in here like I'm gonna lose. But in your heart of hearts, you know if you're gonna win. And that's the difference. Now you know if you're gonna win. Man, I'm finna go in here and give it everything I got. That's Asia Wilson over there. That's Asia Wilson over there, CC. She can say, let's do it another day. God damn it, FM. If CC said
that day, they're going to need everything they can muster up, including drowning out any USC fans that might remotely happen to be in USC, for USC. You want to make sure that whatever this may look like, that you do this, like you said, in front of JuJu, in front of USC, in front of your heir possible apparent. And as I've told you, as of late, JuJu always says that Asia grew the game, or who is your favorite player. She's saying Asia Wilson, and you want it to be something else, and she can like who she wants to like. It's I don't know. I don't know if there's supposed to be something where we be like, oh, we get 2 jerseys retired today by 2 great players. We're going to have, this retired, blah, blah, blah. Oh, they both ran 22. So let's do it on this same day. Like, I could just imagine in the boardroom this conversation, or however this conversation came about. Let's do it on, I heard that she's doing it on 22. Well, everybody should be happy because we got the best 22s in the world of all times. No, it's not of all time. Because you guys
there was a 22 before them. Stop.
Yeah, I know. I caught myself.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these people that's getting ahead of themselves. There was another 22.
With 4. With 1 NCAA. 4. And how many VMP? I can go on. Like, we won't do that.
And then, I mean, I think she held the record for most points scored in the NCAA title game at 47 until just a few years ago. It was another 22. I digress.
I wrong. I think Rebecca had 50. But if it wasn't, then it's her. SS.
Man. And now Bree Wayne is telling me, so Asia's retirement is going to be on the SEC network. And CC's retirement will be on Fox. Now, here's the thing. Nike laughing all the way to the bank because they making money at all the events. Because they both Nike athletes. Yo, I can't make this stuff up. I was so hot I couldn't get on here fast enough when I seen that. What's good? What is going on tonight? I'm talking about the fact that the Gamecock disrespect continues. The disrespect, and not even just as a Gamecock, the disrespect of Asia Wilson, her body of work, her work ethic, her dedication to this league, her commitment to doing it the right way, her commitment to showing up better every year, her unwillingness to quit, her unwillingness to keep going, even when she said, the shit is hard. For her to do all of these things that she's done, and for us to have picked this one day that hey, you know what? Big Drip say, this your day. We hanging you up in the rafters today, and this is about Asia. Come out and support Asia. As soon as Asia started flexing a little bit, she just did a little flex with a plane and an extension of a deal. Not even a new deal. She extended a deal she had already. And it's like, they gonna slap her hand and put her back in her place. We gonna put another retirement on your day. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired. And I want to know, how can we show that we are tired? That we're tired. Like, fucking put some goddamn respect on Asia's name. I don't even know what else to say. Like, put some respect on her name. I mean, what else does she got to do? What else does she got to do? I don't even. Man, listen. I don't even know what else to say. What are you thinking? I don't even know what else to say. I'm so pissed off right now.
I
I'm
just
so
think
pissed
that
off.
I'm used to it. I guess I'm used to it. It goes all the way back to the implicit, because I'm gonna say that she really didn't even know what she was talking about. Why don't LSU and Iowa come to the White House after the I don't know. I don't know. Well, we all just, but you don't say that. If it were the other way around, you wouldn't be like, oh, let's invite LSU. They tried so hard. They got here and they didn't think they were going to be here, but they're here. They played so well. Let's invite them too, guys. How I've started to handle certain things like that is when I know that it's certain things that is pretty obvious, is like I'm just gonna start doing what they do, and the fragility where if you bring something up, and I'm gonna have to go, I'm gonna go there, and it's like, why are you so angry? Why are you guys so, or you start crying, or they start crying when held being held accountable. I'm gonna start crying. I mean,
you
I'm gonna do.
just gonna start. You said you just
I'm
gonna
just gonna
start.
start
You gonna
crying.
start crying on them.
I'm just gonna
We
start
all
crying.
just said.
We
We
all just
all
sad.
said.
I'm just
Just.
gonna sad. You know how we
I,
we'll tough out, like, okay, well, we've seen this before, and I know that I know I just got racially profiled or discriminated. I'm just gonna start crying now because I'm just gonna start crying.
it works for everybody else. Damn it, we're just
It works
crying
for
it now. We're
everybody.
just
It works.
crying it.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna say some shit off the cup, and then be like, "But I'm only joking." You know, my joy, dry humor. I'm start using what they use against them. Everything they do, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do too.
Man,
Oh, I'm gonna find out something is going on. I think we should do this. We're gonna find out whenever there's a release of information. I'm just gonna release my information too at the same time
just
and
at the
celebrate
same time.
at the same time.
Let me see. So and FM, I like that. UCLA plays at Iowa on February 23 or 25. Why not that night? Do it that night.
Oh, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna
Do,
do
do
that.
it that night.
They're not gonna do that. They're gonna do it
Culture
the
vultures
actual.
always trying to steal our thunder. I mean, my
I said
goodness.
that culture vultures because it was real creative. It was real something, like we think of things like that, like 420, and you know, just to give an example,
You know,
you know,
you know that the
we
statue.
make
You know
our
they
own
get ready.
shit up.
The next thing we gonna hear is that she's getting a statue on Iowa campus.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna be the next
yeah,
thing.
yeah. That'll
That's
be the
gonna be
next
the
thing.
next thing. She gotta have everything. She gotta have everything Asia have, and ain't work for nothing.
Crazy part is
Ain't work for none of what Asia got.
the point about when I said culture vulture is because where is you
Yeah,
lack
that's not. This was
creativity.
CC meant by. This was CC meant by uplifting black women.
It's like, think of, could you not be creative on your own with this whole thing? It could have been any day, but the 22 would be emphasized. It doesn't have to be 222. It could be any day that's emphasized with a 22 in the middle if they're playing on the 22nd. But hey,
Man,
but hey, because I did announce that a while ago about Asia. Why you didn't say that then? Why do you got to do? Maybe they think like, oh, we just thought it would be neat to have both. Why? It's like my friend was pregnant one time, right? And we were going to have a baby shower, so the announcement was made. And then when you're at a baby shower and you're celebrating someone and you haven't announced that you're pregnant, you don't at that baby shower say, and I'm pregnant too. You understand what I'm saying? Because it kind of diminishes. Like this is their moment, right? This is their moment, and the attention is supposed to be solely on the expected mom. But of course, naturally, we love you too. So if you mention that you're pregnant and no one knew, we'd be super excited. Super, all the attention is gonna go over here to you. So you don't announce your pregnancy that no one knew about during the baby shower, Cess. You understand what I'm saying? We announced it. You do you understand? Like you don't now, and I'm gonna get my jersey retired too. But you just, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you want to have a celebration on somebody else's, on the greatest player of right now in the league? That's just weird. That's just weird.
It would just seem like out of respect to who she
That's
is,
just weird.
you would have just said, "Oh no, not that day."
Not that day. Maybe there's something we don't know. I'm just gonna have to.
They hate us.
I'm gonna chalk it up. I'm gonna chalk it. I don't know. I'm gonna chalk it up.
Hey, we got 96 in the chat. Please run them likes up on both platforms. I'm sorry I'm on my soapbox, y'all. I
Okay,
know
yeah, we've been
we
on
were
it for a
supposed to be
minute.
talking about something else tonight, but I couldn't let this pass. I just couldn't let this pass.
That was. I didn't even know about that. I haven't. I was doing a show earlier, then I got busy, so I got my pizza, got my family pizza. So now I'm like, I didn't even know anything about that. I don't even know what I would have thought as soon as I read that.
All I seen was 2-2. I couldn't even get to the rest. It's Juju. Juju got me. It's we doing the best we can with a tech issue. You hearing me back on Juju's mic?
Oh,
You think what was planned months ago in advance? James, don't come in here with that corny ass cover up for them. What shit planned months ago? Miss me with that bullshit. If you in here telling me that they had CC's thing planned months ago, but they waited to announce it months after Asia announced that she was having her shirt retired on the same day, I'm not here for that. That's corny. This wasn't planned months ago, and it's not a coinky dink. It's not a coincidence. It ain't none of that. Yeah, I ain't taking that. You think it was planned months ago? Stop it. Stop it. Dawn planned it in October and announced it. It came out. We surprised Asia and told her. Remember, it was breaking news. Not a coincidence at all. It wasn't just they decided to promote it now. Oh yeah, now I've been wanting to see that Aces Fever game. I've been wanting to see that Aces Fever game, but when you a champion and you can't even be celebrated, like I can't understand. I can't understand. Man, I'm not taking no gaslighting on this one. I'm calling it from the gate. I'm calling it off the dribble. Off the dribble, I'm calling it off the dribble. Mondo crazy. Name one player who has their jersey retire after 1 year. Has she been man? Has she even been out of college a whole 1 year? No, because we ain't even got the marks yet. Quit playing with me, y'all. Straight up, not going. What happened? You lost. Okay. Intentional. What we talking about is Asia's jersey retirement was announced as being scheduled for February 2nd, 25 in October. And today we get an announcement that CC is retiring her jersey on February 2nd, 25. Stop it. Iowa Sox still sweaty. You hear me? CC, what? No respect time. We stopped saying she's a good player and judge her who she truly is. Oh, damn. Now wait, I think she's a good player. I think she can play basketball. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that she don't need to have her jersey retired on February the 2nd. Not even a year. She ain't been out of college a whole year. Spring semester ain't hit, and we finna put this thing up. Nah, potential sports TV, here you come too, Wody, with the bullshit. I'm calling you on the bullshit too. Yes, it's bullshit. It ain't about somebody else doing something in her honor. This is a direct response to what took place yesterday. And I'm tired of y'all walking around like, oh, it's just a coinky dink. Not bullshit. Look at the whole picture. Look at the whole picture. I'm calling bullshit on that. Period. Period. No, it was so it is representative of her character. Because if I'm as respective of my craft and everything as I am, and when they come and say, "Hey, we finna do you on 22225," I say, "Oh no, not that day. That day belongs to Asia." Stop playing with me. Timing is bullshit.
I think the timing is suspect. I think it's obviously two sets of fans. I believe in South Carolina fans, and I believe that it's going to be
I got you, Wody.
a huge following. Hopefully, all of the past and Gamecocks come out as alumni and really make this thing huge. And we go on, obviously, with our celebration, and obviously Iowa will go on, with theirs. But the thing is, you already know that it's going to be a comparison of
Wait,
ratings,
I'm sorry, Ju.
and all of that, and that's the part that I don't like.
You help uplift the story around black women and making sure that they're celebrated by having them celebrate your fucking ass on the day that they finna celebrate a black woman that built the league. Miss me with your fucking time speech. Miss me with that bullshit. It's bullshit, man. Y'all, come on, man. Ears up, man. Ears up. Read her fucking statement, and then you choose to celebrate yourself on the day that they're finna celebrate. Maybe
That's to win back the MAGA fans. She lost them, and she has to win them back by keeping driving the narrative and keeping this contention and this comparison and this supremacy alive. That's what it's for, because she lost them. She doesn't want to lose anybody. Let's face it. Puts money in her pocket, puts attention on it, gets back right back where we were, and she doesn't want to alienate them. But at the same time, she doesn't support. But you just fell right into the trap because you spoke what you spoke. You did really well. I saw you made what do you call it on Twitter, that I mean on Instagram, I always watch. It's one of the main black things where they even spoke on it and we're praising you like, oh, okay, maybe she's not so. But then you fell right back because of all the backlash. But this is going to get you right back into the good graces of them, so that they can show out and show how powerful. Because now it's going to be about, hey, let's make sure that our television ratings are higher, and hey, let's wait. Let's show up and show out in attendance for this. And that's what you did, was like you lost them for a second. I mean, big time. I saw some stuff that I was shocked. They were like they were turning their backs on her. But this will turn their attention right back to show like, well, let's us, because it's not about Cece. It's about supremacy. It's about like, we're the powerful one, and we're gonna show you by numbers and by attendance how she's the most popular and how she's the best there ever was and is. Because we got the two. You say that this is the best player on the planet right now. Okay, well, we're gonna show you, because the numbers don't lie, and so we're gonna show you by eyes on. So you said, how can we? Well, we're gonna have to show up, and we're gonna have to turn our.
I already know CLA sold out. CLA is sold out.
And then television is gonna have to be, but I have to put. I'm not worried about them playing JuJu and JuJu. I don't think that will help her. That will help JuJu out. But it's like you did that because you want to then show some sort of graciousness, either rub it in Ju's face or you are trying to align yourself with Juju. And Juju's not really having it. Her coach might be having it, but she's not really having it because she already said who she feels for, in her opinion, grew the league. She said Asia Wilson. Like, and she's
I
ready for
hope
whatever comes
I
with
hope
that. Didn't say
I
she
hope
didn't like Caitlyn.
USC
She said, yeah, Caitlin's a good
I
player.
hope
Yeah.
USC beat Iowa ass. I hope they run them out the fucking gym. I hope they down 35 at
I hope too.
halftime. Do you hear me?
No, I hope Juju turns around and get 45. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. Yeah, it's really crazy. Like, but like
It would have been
I
so
told
nice.
Khalil before,
It would have been
I
so
said
nice
I'm
to
used to
see
this kind of stuff.
how
I'm
many
used to
women
it.
from around the WNBA showed up to celebrate Asia in this moment, right?
Depends on what they're
Now it's a
doing.
split. Now you gotta pick a side. Are you going to
Yeah, now you got to pick a
who
side.
retirement
Yeah,
you going to?
yeah. Whose birthday party you going to? It's crazy, crazy.
I'm so disappointed, man.
But
Um,
let's see how this turns out. It's gonna be quite interesting because it's not gonna be about it's you know the YouTubers and the Twitter fingers are not gonna make it about basketball. It's gonna be about more than basketball. That you got two great people in their respective and what they do in their positions and what they do and what they've done, celebrate it. But now you're gonna make us choose at the same time. Just never. I don't know. Interesting. Just interesting. And it got the visual reaction that you gave is what they wanted to get. They wanted to get under folks' skin. For some folk, for some, we're trying to look on the brighter side, and we're trying to figure like, okay, there's a reason why this happened. Maybe it's supposed to be, uplifting and help to grow the game. I don't know, but it's just like, yeah, it's just this. I know I can see what it's about. I definitely think it's to win that the crowd that she lost. Why she cares about them because she acted like she didn't. Why she cares about that, I don't know. Unless that's the majority of people that support her, then I don't know. She was going to gain new respect and new supporters, but to go this route was kind of interesting for me.
no, Mondo just sent the email to the AD. He not playing. He did. Let me get that email address too, so they can understand how disrespectful it is. If you chose, then I'm on your head. I'm adding you.
Yep, they're looking to get a reaction because you know what they say. All attention ain't a bad attention. And if we, depending on how we respond, it's like, oh, okay,
We
they don't
always,
like
well, we
that.
always take the high road. We always be like, oh, we always dim our light. We always take a back seat. That woman has worked her ass off not to take a back seat. She should be able to have 24 hours that's about her. Man, I'm sorry, folks. I know that I had invited y'all here for a different hour. We were supposed to talk about something totally
So,
different
so
this
the
hour.
tickets, so the tickets in Iowa are
A
$1,000,
thousand.
and
They
so
going for a
that's gonna.
thousand now.
So you know what that's gonna. Who most of the time, who that's gonna eliminate? It might eliminate some of their folks too. So $1,000, unless they already have season tickets. So whatever's left.
My CLA is sold out. I couldn't even get in the game.
Yeah, you're gonna get in line with the TCC trainer. You're gonna be ignored. Yeah, you gonna like it. We're gonna make you like it. Political says it's line
I
with
wish
the
I could
change.
tell everybody not to watch. I wish that I could tell everybody not to watch that game on February the 2nd, but it would
No,
do a
that's in
disservice to
January,
what.
isn't it?
it would do a disservice to what JuJu is gonna do that game.
It's a Cyclops. It's like Cyclops.
So, Ju, I'm gonna try to end on a different
Okay, okay.
try to end on a different note
I
here.
was
I'm gonna
just
try
trying
to
to
change
read
the
what you had
subject for
said.
this last little piece. So Courtney Paris hired as assistant coach with Tyler Marsh,
Oh, that's
Chicago
yes,
Sky.
I saw that. I like Courtney.
Thoughts?
I do. I ain't gonna lie. I like Courtney and her sister, and I did look like Coach Sherry with a big blonde hair. I ain't gonna lie. I like Courtney Paris, and I'm gonna tell you, Courtney in her college days, she was a hoot, and she's a great post player to learn from. I think her as an assistant will help um, with the post players, and she's got I believe she's got a lot of WNBA assistant coaching
I'm so
experience.
glad that you said where's Courtney been?
I like her.
Because who noticed Courtney sitting on the bench as one of Trammell's assistant coaches last season? Did anybody notice
But
Courtney in Dallas?
I didn't notice her this. I didn't notice her at all on Dallas's bench, but I know that she's been in the league for many years.
Yeah, that's crazy. But when I looked, it was like last year
I
she
didn't
was in
even know
Dallas. I
that.
had no idea. But what I like about her is I think they call her the double queen.
Yeah,
Oh, well, she's at the right place.
yeah.
She's at the right place.
Courtney. I watched Courtney. She was the business.
Oh,
She's always
you
had to
saw her,
go
Wody.
through.
Okay.
She always had to go through like Tennessee back in the day. You know what I mean? They had a squad. Oklahoma had a squad. Her and her twin. And
Mm-hmm.
then she was early days WNBA. I like Court.
Yeah, at the heart of
I
this
like
discussion is a question of ethics. Absolutely
And it's
political.
funny because just last night when I heard the name Sydney Parrish, I sat there and I said, oh, I wonder if that's one of the Parrish babies. You know, like I thought of Courtney, Bubba Parrish, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Raised a tough cookie, sure did.
That's a Bay Area
It's
kid
in her
though.
blood. It's in her blood. Yeah,
That's a Bay Area kid right there.
yeah,
Bubba was a 49er, wasn't he?
yeah.
Okay. She might be helpful for Audie
Nah.
Crooks. She
USC.
might be able to help. She may be able to help with Audie Crooks.
Juju's not gonna miss any games, guys. She twists her ankle all the time. And it wasn't. If you notice, I'm just reading the comment real quick because I don't know where we're gonna go. But Ju twisted. She played two or three plays before she went out, and she's walking. If your ankle is that bad, unless you're running on adrenaline, if it's really that bad of a sprain, you wouldn't have been able to continue to play. You wouldn't have nah, nah,
No,
nah.
Wody, she's assistant coach at Chicago Sky now. She's working with Tyler Marsh.
I wonder, but he got to get another one too. So I'm wondering, um, who else would he get? Like some
Well,
guards
it
or
seems like she would be the person for the big. So yeah, it would be the guards assistant coach, right?
yeah, like somebody who's like a hybrid, maybe a guard or a forward coach or something like that. But Tyler's the one that did a great job, right? With what did they say? Helped develop, was it Asia or I know Jackie Young was one that he did work really well with the
Yeah,
development.
help me out. Does Washington have a coach yet?
No, I don't think so.
Did they hire it? But they hired a GM. Is that right?
Was that
We don't
lady
know
Sheila?
Kennedy's status either
Was
yet.
Sheila the GM?
I see it.
Yeah, Jackie Young. It was Jackie Young. Jackie. It was that he.
Okay.
I know he worked really well with bringing her out of her shell. Shoot, Jackie was the #1 draft pick. So yeah, and then because when Becky got there, Jackie and Kelsey used to ride the bench. Like Kelsey used to butt head with my boy. Bill Lambier, but whatever Becky and those coaches did Sheila's part owner. Oh, okay. Whatever they did to those two, it turned them around, their game around. I mean, they always had the game in them. It wasn't that. It was just trying to find a system that they work well in with the bigs.
Jacqueline Ware say they don't got a guard to
They
develop
don't have a guard
unless
to
they
develop.
draft one.
Well, yeah, because you don't know, like, who, are we thinking about getting a point? Or are we gonna leave Lindsey as the consummate floor general alongside of Kennedy and look for like a forward, or do we need a forward? Like, what do we need?
It looked like they
Because
keeping Dana.
that's why I didn't really care if because I had Anissa Morrow or I had Olivia Miles, because and I still think I don't know that Olivia. I mean, only reason why I think Olivia is a shoe in for Sparks, because I think that's what they need. Because I think, if we were
I
to
don't
keep
think
like
Olivia
Jordan out
Miles
there.
comes out, y'all.
Oh, you don't think she wants to?
Here's the thing: for what? She can have one more year back off of her injury and not play on this new CBA and just come out on the new money. No, we're not sure this guy is keeping Kennedy.
I
We're
don't
not
know.
sure.
I don't see why not. Like, I don't see what we're gonna
If I
tell
come
me.
out this year, and I'm under this CBA, then I
Oh,
sign,
that
then I'm
contract.
on a rookie deal. I'm on a rookie deal, a 3-year rookie deal on whatever the money is right now for the rookies. If I wait one season, there'll be a new CBA and new money, and it's supposed to be more money and a better deal for rookies coming into the league. I don't want to be on the old money deal,
I
and
think
I don't want to hope. I
that's
don't want to
why.
come in and
But
get on the old
remember,
money deal and hope that y'all
they're
gonna
supposed to
get
be
a new deal.
redoing that deal. They're supposed to be redoing that deal because of just for the reason that you said.
See, Bree Wayne, that's what I don't want to hear. The news article already saying Asia jersey retirement under Clark's shadow. See what I'm saying?
Oh my God, here we go. God, you just really want to piss this girl off. You about to make you know what, y'all gonna make Asia have to dunk. She gonna come out dunking on somebody. She gonna add that in the bag. Cause now I get sick to my stomach. I get sick to my stomach when I think about the WNBA. Sometimes, you guys, I am so like, Sess had to keep me going because as much as I wanted to see Angel get off, I was just like, I don't know if I can keep doing this. I never seen this happen before. It was too much. Then I said, well, maybe I just need to turn off YouTube or something. I couldn't take it anymore. I mean, I get constant comparisons. We do that, but
But compare two people that's comparable.
yes,
You keep comparing this square to this fucking circle. Stop it.
yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I get sick when I think of how many women don't support the league.
Oh man, she going out. First it was Angel she was going after. Now she going after the big dog. Wow.
MJ Lover, what up though? Is I
It's
am
time to it's
pissed
time to change that
off
narrative
right
now.
now, bro.
They
That's what's
going
up,
off.
MJ. I'm pissed off.
They going off. They going after now that they going. But you better get prepared. You need to get your endurance ready, because the way they came at Angel now it's Asia's turn. I've been taking hits with Juju, but now it's Asia's turn, and I'm curious how she wants to handle that, because I seen no girl get beefed up. I see her working with her coach. They got a new coach. All the attention it's now. It's like, let's go for MVP. So Asia, get ready.
Wody, comparing Kobe and MJ is two different things than comparing
It's
Asia and
different.
Cece.
It's different than
At least
Kobe
Kobe
and
and at
MJ.
least Kobe and MJ, at least they got rings.
Yeah, there's certain.
So I
There's
see y'all saying
yeah.
what's going on. I'm still just talking about the Caitlin Clark jersey retirement now having to be on the exact day that Asia's getting her jersey retired.
Yeah, we were supposed to do the. I know the title says one thing for those who you just joined, but This was a breaking news. This was a breaking news. Matter of fact, you might want to go in and change the title and edit the title because it's been such a great reaction that I want everybody to hear it throughout the internet. It's more. I mean, they might tune in and think we're going to grade the USC's in their non-conference play and just give a take on that. But this was breaking news. And like Seth just said, somebody told you what? There's already yeah, it's a Frenchie. Yeah, I didn't know you could see her big head Juju. But now it's like, oh,
Wody the only one. Wody the only one that knew that was your dog. Everybody else be like, Juju over there asleep.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You can hear her. You can hear her, and she just purring like a cat. Ain't nothing wrong with her.
But the disrespect in our face is so real. It's so.
Well, okay. So this is the new. Is this the new way we want to get down in terms of like reporting the news and building the sport?
James of Flatbush. James, listen. I don't know if you're putting things in the chat to try to make it seem. What I said was Asia deserved a day, not an hour and a half. God damn it! I said 2225 belong to Asia, not from 12 to 125. She deserves to be celebrated all day. You're not helping me. You're not helping us feel better, bro. You're not helping us feel better, bro.
Yeah, because at first I looked and then when I said the same thing, I was like, oh no, that doesn't make a difference. That's even worse.
Because we gonna watch all day. Man.
And what if you wanted to watch, both things? I can't cut in at that halftime.
It's like they want us to change the channel. Right, James?
I have to change
That's what they're telling us to do. Change the channel. And even if you're not changing the channel on Asia's jersey retirement, you'll be changing the channel on the defending champs playing basketball. Either way, they want you turning away.
Only because I wouldn't ordinarily be watching Iowa throughout the whole
MJ,
game.
there is not an explanation that they can give about why it has to be done on that day. Tell me the college player that ain't been out of college 12 months yet, and they putting their jersey up in the rafters and ain't won not one thing. It ain't even spring semester yet.
It's not a point that they can't do it like that. It's just a point of how convenient that you did.
When
you chose that,
and how convenient that you announced it today, the day after Asia flexed on you with the airplane and the extended deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Take a breath.
I'm not changing the channel, James. I ain't changing the channel. I ain't changing the channel. Tennessee, good thing y'all put this thing out because Memphis had y'all teetering a little bit early in the game. It was like,
did Tennessee pull that out?
Yeah, they pulled it off and pulled away, but Memphis was like, hey, DD's here.
Good for
them. Would it be different if Iowa wasn't playing USC that day? No, it wouldn't be different. No. I don't know. Here's the thing. Here's my thing. Asia Wilson and Dawn Staley announced in October that in celebration of Asia and everything that she's done from college through the WNBA, we are going to retire her jersey against Auburn, February 2nd, 2025. Come down to CLA and hang out. Nobody said anything else about it. We knew that we had some place to be February the 2nd. Okay? Now, all of a sudden, here we go. James, CC22 is a GOAT. Are you saying she don't deserve it? You motherfucking right. I'm saying she don't deserve it, and I'm saying she not no fucking GOAT. Now, talk to me about that. A GOAT got championships. A GOAT got ring. A GOAT got them type of things. If your GOAT only got record books, fuck that. They ain't no GOAT. That might be a lamb or a sheep or some shit you got. They ain't no GOAT. So talk to me about that. Do I think Tennessee can make a Final Four? It depends on if they get some offense. Yeah, I ain't here for it.
Let's get them to the
I done told y'all I'm done with I'm done with Billy Goat.
first round.
Billy Goat's gruff. You hear me? I'm not here for it today. Billy Goat's gruff. You hear me? I'm not here for it today.
Whew, my goodness.
James, I probably could sell you a ketchup popsicle with white gloves on. If you think that's a goat in year one. Yeah. How can you be the GOAT when you are not better than Candace Parker at the same time in your career? MJ, don't. Here you go. Now, there you go getting technical and shit, MJ. And I tell you all the time, don't come in here with all that technical stuff. You come here with that technical stuff, and people go get technical. Now, here you go, bringing up Candace Parker for no reason. Now, here we go. Let's go. Yeah. You never seen anything like her? Because you probably ain't watched no basketball, James. But I'm done talking to you. Who do I think will struggle against Tennessee in conference play? Anybody can't break the press?
Okay, so I think they're ready. I think they ready to for you to grade the Gamecocks, if there's time.
Uh, I'm so out of sorts. What all did I want to say about what we've done
If not, we could do.
in this non-conference?
We could do it. We could do it another day. Bougie.
Yeah, I better do that another day. I better do that another day. I better do that another day because I want to make sure that I have good energy around that. And I don't have good energy right now.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, Mondo, we gonna bronze your 6th grade kickball shoes. Yeah, we'll retire them. Why not? What day?
Mondo, I can play some kickball too.
Hey, let me tell you. Baby bouncies. Yeah, and that's that good red ball. I need baby bouncies, homie.
Give me baby bouncies.
Ju, I'm getting up there and I'm pointing which way it's going. I'm pointing which way it's going. Everybody come home.
Come on now. And I'm fast around the bases. I could play. I could play with the boys.
Boom. Ju, it's so far up in the air. Everybody go.
Yeah.
So I'm not in a good space. I'm not in a good space to so y'all forgive me. I'm not in a good space to speak on my Gamecocks right now. I don't want to put that type of energy on them.
I gotta check out.
If you are, if you ready to, if you want to talk about, if you want to grade Southern Cal, I'm fine to stay up here for that. But I'm not gonna do Gamecocks right now. Do you want to do the Trojans, Ju?
No. I think we both do it. I think they're saying like Mikhail. I didn't see
slow baby bouncies. That's right.
It's like they get invited to the White House. It's like everything you gotta do. Like that's not inclusive, bro. Like don't do that. Like you don't need to let her game compare to the current players. Like just ease your.
Damn, James. 1 point. Miara O'Neal, 6'4" guard. 1 point. Oh God, James. James, I'm gonna have to talk to you. I'm James. Okay, we gonna get in the Discord to talk about that.
No, honestly, I think they are talking about stats. MJ, don't compare the rookie stats, but even the rookie stats, she passed Simone Augustus in the rookie stats, but she didn't get the MVP and Rookie of the Year. I mean, there's like this, and then there's that, and then there's this, and then there's that, and then there's this, and then there's that. It's like it's so premature to even crown this woman anything that you guys are saying. You're not even letting her cook and bake and anything. She didn't even like. Was she getting knocked out first round of the? I mean, come on, like you're just doing too much. It's irritating. Like I have to stop my argument on certain levels and just keep Juju in her place,
Oh damn.
they
Okay.
about the freshmen, or okay, then like she may have been here as a freshman, but where I think everyone's catching her in the sophomore spot, and then there's really like no one really standing out for the top. So that's what we're just gonna keep watching. But then when we get to junior year, like someone might pass her that was in her status, but it's going to have to be from that sophomore class. It'll be like a back and forth thing, or she continue to be have that edge because she started with that edge. She's been that her like my argument is like she's been the number one player at her age group since 14. I can give you things like that and say that, but that does not mean at some point that other people are catching. Juju. Juju's gonna have to do a few more things better and continue to grow better from her in her class. But to just throw her up constantly against seniors and juniors and think 5 years something, I'm not necessarily wanting to have that argument, even though like a couple of them are pro ready, in my opinion, in this class. But I think with Cece, you should have just eased her on in and let people organically fall in love with her. It's like you're forcing her down our fucking throats. I had to watch 11 straight games. The first game, I was peeking in. How are we watching that one game from that person streaming it on Twitter? I wasn't into. I wanted to see Minnesota and Chicago. I wasn't interested in. I mean, I can go see her game later, like to see how she's gonna do in her first season game. I mean, that's a real fan that would have wanted to see a CC. I don't know. I don't think everybody needed to see that. I think you could have streamed both games. Like you just do weird things like that. Not everybody wanted to watch Iowa play whoever the hell they were playing.
Listen, and I agree. Listen, Caitlin, and I
That's
say this
all
all
I'm
the time.
saying. It's like,
Caitlin's her game will translate better in the dub. She's gonna grow as a player as long as she stays at her craft. She's gonna get to a point where she's at least gonna play not for a WNBA championship
to
if
get the
she
right
doesn't win
people
one.
around her, we'll see.
But in time, we don't got to
Get the
give her
right
everything now
players.
before she earn it.
Like you don't gotta do that. Let it like, organically happen. It took Candace Parker 9 fucking years. Okay, it took. I mean, every year I was like on my face with her. I mean, she fell to her knees. Never wanted to cry in front of Layla, but she did. She tore. She did like this and like Rodman on her way out one game, like and just what I thought she just wanted to throw that jersey across the room when she was going into the tunnel. Like I've just watched my player and I appreciated it and cried with her, but I was just sad that Pat wasn't alive. Let the story organically grow like that. And that's why I fell in love with Chelsea, because Chelsea helped us to get that championship coming over from Duke. And it made her more popular too, because she got lost in the shadow with her injury from Duke. It's like there's stories that among stories around the big people, but you just keep you just. But hey, maybe that's how people feel about a lot of people. Like when you just keep talking about them. But at least they've won something. The people that I follow, and then I'm like, this is a goat, or this is that a goat. I didn't even know if I even said that Candace was a goat before she won a championship. Let the girl win a championship or something before you the goat of what?
And here's the thing that I keep saying about everything: if she is true to who she is and owns her brand and controls her narrative, she would give all of those fucking records back for a championship. You can't tell me she don't want one.
Yeah, it's true.
You don't play basketball as hard as she does and not want the championship. She's settling and she's putting this smile on because all she keeps ending up with is the record. It's like, what is it? Always the bridesmaid, never the bride? Well, shit. She's always the bridesmaid, never the bride when it comes to the championship. So she done figured out how to put a smile on and just accept that. But really, if she could, she would give all that shit back to have a championship on any level.
You really
On
would.
any
You
level.
really
Period.
you really do want to. I mean, if you care about the sport, you want to celebrate with your teammates. And you want to celebrate with them, and you want to win a
And you don't
championship.
want
You
nothing
want to be able
handed
to
to you.
say that I am an NCAA my team won I mean, that is just like nothing like
Ain't too
that.
many that can say it.
It's not too many. They can say that.
Jew, we back in the morning for check ball.
Yep,
What you got
absolutely,
before we
y'all.
get ready to get out of here?
You know what? I, I'm glad that you broke the news on tonight's show because I think this was a bit more. This was just we went from politics to just overall what's wrong with society and this league and all. We can all deal with this. However, we can all be about our opinions about it and respect everyone's opinion. It's just quite disappointing to do that. I'm trying to, and I am one of the ones that's to be real optimistic and try to look on the brighter side. Like try to figure out like what was the logic. Like maybe it isn't as deep as I'm making it, but at the same time because I just seen this over and over, I'm like, what was the purpose of that? Like, what was that? It's just,
What
I'm
was that?
bewildered right now. I really am. I'm like literally.
That was a great word. Bewildered. Just bewildered. Just bewildered with the whole thing.
I
Just
don't even know what
bewilderment.
to. I don't even know what to say. I don't. I'm trying to think like what would the. You want to grow the game, but if the games are on at the same time, you're pulling away from viewership of this one to do this one. Then you got your AB. I know, Seth. You better not. You. I promise you, Miss Boston better not be anywhere near Iowa. That makes
I
no
just I
sense.
was just wondering. And
No,
my
there's
question was
no
just:
way.
is she gonna feel pressured to show up there?
Mm-mm. They have nothing to do with each other. Iowa and Indiana, no, no, says no. It makes
So
there's no correlation. That wouldn't even expect. I would be like, oh girl, I understand. Go on. You what?
I want to go too.
Like you better go on over there support Asia. That makes no sense.
Yeah,
That wouldn't
none of
even
this
make
make no
logic.
sense. So
That
I
would put
apologize again, y'all, because I totally made
yeah.
the show
I
about
could just
something
go
totally
over
different.
this every which way and every idea. I just know that now when I open up my because I like to look at Twitter and everything, and I'm gonna see these YouTube creator, content creator people, and I'm just gonna be like, oh my gosh, the narrative around this. I just
You can Here's the thing, James. You can't be top five for me if you ain't won shit.
tired.
So everybody, the people in my top five got championships. If she ain't got one of them, I can't even see her yet. That's like somebody at the bus stop. I just drive past them. I can't even see the
If
bus
she
stop.
were to blow out her knee first game of the season so badly that God forbid CC could never play again, these people would still the myth moving forward years from now with the greatest player of all time that never got to show, what are you gonna say she's the GOAT? Like at this point, if she never played, if she would have stopped and Asia would have stopped
She
tomorrow.
already made the turnover to assist ratio not matter anymore. So who knows?
Oh yes, but she set a record in that though.
Yeah, but
She can have
you
that.
know,
She can have the record.
if we start talking assist to turnover
The
ratio, then
myth,
people want to
and it's
shh.
sad
When
because the myth with
we start talking
live
about
on.
turnovers and shit, people get quiet. People get
The myth,
quiet.
the myth would live on, and it would get even bigger. Like
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? Like the myth would. By the time your great grandkids hear about this player, it's going to be humongous who this player was and coulda, shoulda, woulda. I don't think we can. I don't think we can ever. I don't think we can change that anytime soon.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
So
yep.
with
So
that,
tomorrow
I'm finna
morning.
get ready to get out of here. We back. Check ball. We up. It won't be about this. We'll be talking about some other stuff unless
I
unless
gotta
something else
digest
break.
this.
Unless something else break.
Yeah.
Then we'll be on to something else. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me and hanging in here with us as we talk through this one because it was not, like I said, at all what I invited y'all for. But I appreciate the conversation. It definitely was needed. I'm around. I'm in the Discord. Jude is around. I don't know, some kind of way boxing got on here, but I know it's some kind of basketball game that I need to go back and watch for today. So I'm gonna find
Oh,
that.
okay. Okay.
Um,
I'm might step in.
Yeah, no personality either. You know, that's another thing. But y'all know what it is. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. We love you. We out.